Baseball postseason. It is here. I got two jerseys on today.
Yeah, there you go.
I got all right, dude. Gabe, we play the Padres for the first time since 1984 in the
Mm.
postseason.
Mm.
This is a game which I know we weren't alive for this, but Cubs fans who were alive for that series, they're not. They know what happened the
They
last
know.
time.
They know
They
what
know.
happened the last time I played the Padres, man.
Yeah, they know what
Uh,
happened.
it's
It was
all
back. It
the
was back when we had Ryan Sandberg on the team. R.I.P. Ryan.
yes, of course.
Do it for Ryan, man.
Do it for
That
Ryan. Do it
that's
for
what we got to
Ryan.
do.
Yes.
Do it for
Do it
Ryan.
for Ryan.
Do it for Ryan. That's what I want to
Yes.
see, dude. I mean, we had to.
Absolutely.
At least we don't have to deal with Tony Gwynn and Steve Garvey. So,
And
so
Tony
I mean,
Gwynn, one of the better contact hitters to ever play. So, I mean, I am excited.
is
It's
that
nice to have
Wrigley?
playoff baseball. It's at Wrigley. It's got playoff baseball back at the federal landmark. But it's the postseason is a new game, man. It is what it is, and I would say our strength, what we need to do, and I'm more worried about this than anything else. I know we're coming off hot against the Cardinals. We swept them. Our bats were hot. Cool. Have a day's rest. Continue with the consistent offense. I am not too worried about our pitching for some reason. Although they have Machado, they have Tatis, they have Luis Ariz, they have all these talent hitters. But for some reason, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah,
I
no,
have a
you
bad
Darvish
feeling.
ain't doing nothing.
Yes. No, yes,
if
no, he's
if he
not.
if he plays in this series, if he
Yes,
plays,
if he does play, which we'll see because coincidentally, the last time the Cubs were in the playoffs, Yu Darvish did pitch against the Marlins, and he pitched in Game 2, where we lost to the Marlins in that series. We got swept. But if the offense can stay consistent, obviously the pitching matchups haven't been released yet, so we'll get into that later. But if they go for a big Game 1 starter, then the bats gotta stay alive. It's at home, which helps a little. But I feel like with Wrigley rocking, I'm sure they're gonna probably go with Matthew Boyd for Game 1 because there's no
the All
Kate
Star.
Horton. He'll probably the All Star, correct? Yes, I would go with him Game 1, and then maybe Shota's been struggling.
What
I
about
would say
Tyon?
Tyon probably he probably might take Game 2. If maybe we'll probably have Shota Game 3 if needed. But the hitting's got to be there. They got
Yeah,
to pick it up. They got to stay how they were the first half of the year. Just be patient at the plate because they're going to want it. They're going to be hungry. They're going to be electric and they're going to want to impress the fans and make a statement. But I have a feeling that it's going to get too antsy for them and they're going to want to do too much. And then the moment gets too big for them and they flop. So that's my thoughts for our series.
let's go ahead and get into the thoughts on our manager. He's got something to say, and then also I got a clip from Dansby Swanson, who's been phenomenal on defense this year. I expect big things from him in this series against the Padres. So let's see how the team is feeling, and then we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit more.
I think you're excited. I mean, tomorrow's, we talked about the workout briefly. It's just like it's a fun day, and you're kind of on cloud nine, knowing that there's 12 teams playing, and you're one of them, and you got one of the most fun baseball games to play on Tuesday. So we're ready for it. We're looking forward to it, and enjoy tomorrow, and then kind of stick to your routines, and can't wait till Tuesday.
Good baseball in the playoffs is what matters. Sometimes, we think we got to do more than what we're capable of, but at the end of the day, if you go out and do what needs to be done, good things happen.
Okay, yeah. So, as you know, Dansby hit it right on the money with the important baseball being you got to play good baseball in October. It's been a while since we've had an actual like packed house for the playoffs in Wrigley because 2020 was the last time we made the playoffs, but that was COVID season, so we didn't have a crowd then. So like it's been like 6 years, 2018, the last time we really played in front of a crowd, which I think that helps us a lot because like Wrigley. I mean, we both been there. Like, I mean, my dad, he went to the 2016 World Series there. Like, the atmosphere there is just unbelievable. I mean, our fans are crazy. Like, they're so loud. I mean, they don't sit down during playoff baseball.
No,
like
they
it's
don't.
going to be a rowdy environment. But like you said, like you mentioned I'm worried about our pitching against
Okay.
this Padres hitting. Because I mean the
Okay.
Padres can hit.
Yeah.
I mean, you mentioned the talent. You know, they've got Tatis, you know, Manny Machado, man. Golly, dude. That dude's really good. I'm not really a fan of playing the Padres. Now I get it, you know, luck of the draw. Like, you know, we really didn't land with the best opponent, but that's okay.
Right.
But we also haven't seen the Padres a lot this year. I mean, we haven't played them since April. So, like, I mean, these are completely different teams. Like, I mean, the Cubs, you know, I feel like I would be feeling a lot better about this game if we just weren't so banged up in our pitching. I mean, we lose Cade like right before the playoffs, like
I know.
right before, dude.
It's
And
like,
then,
gosh.
like, it's so annoying, man. Can we just be healthy for one time? Well, like, I mean, they do have Luis, they do have Bogarts. Jackson Merrill's really good. I'm kind of just looking at their lineup. Cronenworth, he's got some playoff baseball under his belt.
Yeah.
And then also, like, you know, Mason Miller, a guy we talked about wanting on our team and in our bullpen. He's there now. So, like, I mean, this is not a bad team. They were really competing in the division. I think this team could give us some trouble. I'm a little nervous, but I'm confident at the same time.
I feel the same way as you, brother. I feel the exact same way. The reason why I would say our offense needs to get a hot start is because of what you said about Mason Miller. They have a great bullpen. Their bullpen was one of the best in the league, and that's off just the top of like I remember like they always dominate in their bullpen. That's what I'm worried about. Once you get those guys in there, it's basically game over. Like you almost have no shot. And with a tight lead, they will clutch up and strike you out and get you out because Mason Miller, man, 103 upstairs, you're not catching that. Like I just don't see our hitters getting to that. I really don't. And I want us to get out in front early. So that's my only issue with that. But the pitching has been better as of late. I know we had some struggles with it in the beginning of the season. So that's why I would say that about our pitching, but I don't want to face that Padres bullpen. And I wouldn't want to face them either. I honestly rather face the Dodgers, as crazy as that sounds. I think the Padres have just that better electric atmosphere in the playoffs. You don't want to see playoff Tatis. Like, please, no, not playoff Tatis this year.
He can hit.
He can hit. The only thing I would say about the offensive game is that it's playoff time at Wrigley. The wind's blowing in off the lake from Chicago. It's chillier out there now. So the ball's not going to fly as much.
That plays both
It does.
ways.
But the Cubs are good playing small ball because it is their ballpark. In their ballpark, they know how to play around there. Because Craig, wow, I'm changing his name. Craig Counsell, he uses the running game a lot. He'll play some small ball. The long ball doesn't have to be the only thing that gets it done. It can be other ways. So,
and also Kyle Tucker back in the lineup.
That helps. I mean,
That's
he can
big.
give us some hits, some base hits.
You think he'll be
and
rusty?
have our sluggers. I could see it. I can't lie. I could see maybe he's a little slow to start. But I mean,
We need him so bad.
I'm just being like a nervous fandom, like Cubs fan right now. I'm just completely like thinking worst case scenario. Like anything can happen, man. It's October baseball. But I will say this. I'll pull out a stat really quick. The Padres are 38-43 on the road. And they came to Chicago and we beat them in a 3-game series. We won the first 2. And they just got the 3rd game because nobody cares. No, I'm just kidding. So that is big. The Padres are not a road team. They're not great playing on the road. And the Cubbies are 48-29 this year. Oh, actually, now it's 50 from the past 2 wins. Yeah, so it definitely helps.
That's very good.
50 wins at home out of 92 is very, very good. So yes,
that's very good. 50 wins at home. That's good. We also won 92 games this year. So like. But hey, this is the first time we've seen Craig Counsell in the postseason with the Chicago Cubs. I mean, this is it. I mean, what? This is the 3rd year on his contract. I mean,
second year, I think. Second year.
Is it second year?
Second year, yeah.
Whatever. He's in his contract. He's in the middle of his contract. This is a big year for him and proving why we made him the highest paid manager in the game. Like, he's got to be able to manage the game. And he's got to be able to show us that he is capable of that. I believe in him, but when you get into playoff baseball, like you said, it's a completely different game. But our path, if we beat the Padres, is not easy. I mean, if we win this series against the Padres, we will be playing the Brewers, which, I mean, we know the Brewers, you know, they don't have a great playoff track record, but like they've looked a little different this year. I mean, they win the division, they kind of go on this crazy run. But like if we play the Brewers and that matchup happens, I mean, Craig Counsell, you know, versus his old team, like that I'm excited for. I know I'm looking ahead, but like I'm excited for that. Because like I just want to, you know, the path is not easy for us. I kind of just want to lay out, it's just not.
No, it's definitely not. And I feel like if we can get past those two stages, it would say a lot about our run if we go deeper in the playoffs. If we reach the NLCS, or if we even do reach the World Series, which that might be a stretch, but it just shows the path to get there. And what a series that will be if we go to Milwaukee for the first two and then they come to us. It's called Wrigley North for a reason. I would say that it'd probably be like 60% Cubs fans if the Cubs make it to the DS and they play the first two games in American Family Field. Like they will flock that stadium for a playoff game. They will absolutely.
So,
you talk about home field advantage. That's it right there. The Cubs really they basically
whoever runs the tickets in Milwaukee better make sure they get their Brewers fans in there.
I'm telling you, man.
They better make sure, dude.
They're gonna run it up. I know they will. It's only an hour drive. I've been there before. It's a nice little stadium. They will run it up. But first things first, beat the Pods. We got to get there. Pitching's got to stay consistent. Hitting's got to stay consistent. Just both sides of the ball. One thing I'm not worried about is our defense. Our defense is one of the best in the league, and I have no issue with that. They can get it done.
I haven't talked about that at all because it's not really a concern for me.
Not really a concern.
That's just like I don't need to talk about our offense because I'm not worried about our offense. I mean, our offense is one of the best in the game. I mean, our lineup is so well-rounded. I mean, you've got, you know, Michael Busch, you know, Nico Horner, Suzuki, you know, PCA, Swanson can hit the bat once in a while. Like, I mean, we have good players. Like Kyle Tucker, you know, he's coming back. Like Hap. I mean, dude, do I have to keep naming? Like, I mean, there's
Matt Shaw. Matt Shaw's been hot.
Matt Shaw. Like, dude, this is one of the best, if not the best, lineup in baseball when it comes to hitting. Like,
I agree. I agree. I just feel like in the playoffs, the works just get too high. Like the amped up works just get at an all-time moment. And I feel like sometimes our players get caught in that, especially PCA. PCA is that guy. He's kind of like Javi. You know, he gets in the moment too much and it eats him up. And then sometimes he just can't handle it. Sometimes.
Maybe like the Sod said, I like the mindset. That
the mindset is there. They definitely there. And I'm telling you, like it being at Wrigley just definitely helps it. Like if it was San Diego, I would say there's almost no shot. It is hard to play in San Diego, especially in playoff time. So it being at Wrigley gives me a little more hope.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good off all those yellow shirts, man. I saw that series last year with the Dodgers. That atmosphere is no joke. I'm good.
Oh, yeah,
I'm good off that. I'm good off that, bro. So what are we thinking? We thinking 3 games, or we thinking 2 games?
I would say it might go 3 games. I don't think the Padres are gonna get out without a fight, man. I think they're gonna want to make a run for it. Give us a run for our money. So it might be 3. It'll be a close series, but I think it'll go 3.
Yeah, I'm going to go 3 games as well. I think it's safe to say. I think it'll be a good series. We talked about the Padres being a good team. I just hope this is our year, man. I really hope this is our year.
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me nice. I'm from another world, baby, yeah. Broadway paradise. They think I'm way too cold, cause I put my